Hey guys, it's Riley Swords here, and happy Halloween. In the spirit of Halloween, I'll be putting the two greatest vampire hunters against each other. I'll be putting Blade against Van Helsing. Now, as usual, I'll be putting their characters, story, action effects, and music against each other to show what's a better film. Now, characters. Now, this is kind of difficult. Blade has Blade and the guy who trains him. And then there's Deacon Frost, and then there's that like really fat guy on the computer. I forgot what his name was. But it does have Blade's love interest or whatever. I forgot what her name was. I don't like her. I think she does kind of ruin the movie for me. She's very irritable, and I think they should have got someone else for the love interest. I don't like her, so that is downfall. But in Van Helsing, we've got Van Helsing, Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, Dr. Frankenstein, Dracula's wife, Dracula, I don't know if I mentioned him, Kate Beckinsale's character, but I forgot what her name was. We've got the werewolves, who else is there? There's that monk guy, I forgot what his name was. So I say Van Helsing does win for characters because it's just too awesome. They like I said, like Frankenstein, Van Helsing and Dracula in the same movie. So yeah, it's pretty good. So Van Helsing wins it for characters. Story. Now the story of Van Helsing is a guy, and he's wanted for like people think that he's like killing. He's like a cold-blooded killer. He's just killing everyone. But what he's really doing is just killing evil. Like Dr. Hyde, I forgot that he was in there, but he killed him, and everyone thinks he's like evil because they think that he just killed Hyde's goods, Dr. Jekyll, that's his name, because they didn't know that he was Hyde, so it's kind of difficult for him. And Van Helsing has been like alive for like quite a while, I forgot how. So he's a vampire hunter, not really a vampire hunter, but he hunts everything that's like evil. And then he finds out about Dracula, and he goes there to like find out the secret of his past, he can't remember it. Then he goes to Dracula and finds out that like he's the angel Gabriel, and he's the one who murdered Dracula to make him a vampire. So it's a pretty deep, dark story. And in Blade, it's the story of it. It's like I can't remember it that well. I think it's like there's Blade, and then Deacon Frost wants to like use his blood for like the apocalypse of vampires and stuff, and it'll kill all the humans. So Blade has to like stop him really, and I guess that's kind of the whole story. But I don't really think the story is that great. I mean, it's kind of normal, like a bad guy wants to take over the world, and then a good guy stops it, and that's like in like every superhero story. So it's not really that much of a story. So I'll say Van Helsing wins it for story as well. Action and effects, it has to go to Van Helsing again, I'm sorry. But still, Blade is good. It was made in like the late 90s, and it is good. Like all his vampire powers. And like when he cut Deacon in half, he saw the blood and they went back on. I guess that did look kind of bad, but it was the 90s, so like, you can't be like too harsh on it. But still, Van Helsing's got those awesome vampires. When he turns into a werewolf, that looks awesome. When Dracula turns into a bat, that looks awesome. So the action effects have to go to Van Helsing as well. Music. Don't kill me, guys, but it has to go to Van Helsing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Actually, no, I don't really like the music in Blade. It's like most like hip hop and all that stuff. I'm not really into that. With Blade, it's like a dark, ominous theme, and it like really like sets the atmosphere. For like one time, like Kate Beckinsale's character, she was like woke up in like a castle, and you saw like so much sneaking around, and then there was good music there. And then it's like adventurous music when Van Helsing at the end of the movie, where Van Helsing was riding on his horse like into the sunset. So there's good music there. So I think the music in Van Helsing is better because it really sets the tone for like what's happening. And in Blade, there's a bunch of hip hop stuff, and I just don't like the music, so it does go to Van Helsing. So as you probably noticed, I give all the points to Van Helsing. So yeah, I do think Van Helsing is the better movie. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like Blade. It's like one of the first decent Marvel movies. The vampires are good and that stuff. But I really do like Van Helsing, and I do think most of his aspects are better in almost every way, especially in the aspects that I already said. Like, I love Hugh Jackman as Van Helsing. All the casting was good, the story was great, the music was good, and the effects were good, and it is a really damn good film. So yeah, Van Helsing's doing it today. So yeah, thanks for watching my Halloween special. Make sure you watch my other top 10s worst to best and versus series. So yeah, make sure you watch my next video. See ya.